Hi, welcome back to Gray is Gorgeous. All right, today I'm just going to be talking real briefly about going gray, what it did for me. There's one main factor I think that I wanted to talk about. I think I may have mentioned it in other videos, but I have um, I have gained confidence by going gray. I have gained confidence against the status quo that going gray will make you look old, wearing short hair will make you look old. All of those types of comments that people make every time I meet a woman or see a woman with gray or all white hair, I think you're beautiful. I think you're stunning. And as soon as I started to go gray, I loved my gray right away. At first, I was just like, okay, what's my whole hair gonna look like when it gets, ooh, that pretty white coming through? It's kind of gleaming and shiny and silvery, and what's it gonna look like? And I was excited. I was excited the whole journey, although my journey was rather short because I decided to cut it off short, and so it went pretty quickly. Now, initially, I do have to tell you, and I may have not mentioned this, but I was a little apprehensive at first to have long gray hair. So I was just willing to have short gray hair to start and then take it from there. But as the years rolled by, I was more confident in growing out my hair a little bit more and growing it out a little bit more. And I thought, you know what, it still looks fantastic and I love it. And I think that is the main thing. The key to this is you have to like it. If you like your gray hair, other people will like it too. If you don't like your gray hair, I don't think you will find too many people who will like it. Some may, but I think what really gets conveyed with gray hair is if you wear it confidently and you wear it not expecting anybody to comment on it. I have not had one person tell me that my gray hair looks ugly. I have had people suggest that, oh, are you in between colors or are you going to color your hair something different or something like that? But I have not had one single person not like it because I like it. And I think that's just my own opinion. But I think that is the key is if you like it and you're projecting that you like it, then most people will like it as well. Like in the Wizard of Oz, you get to the end and the big wizard is this little old man behind the curtain. That's kind of what going gray is like. Like once you knock down or get rid of those ideas that essentially I think other people have put in our heads, and you see that there's nothing bad about it on the other side, you go, oh, wow, okay. How did I buy into that? And the same thing was with short hair. If you're older, you shouldn't have short hair either. And, all of these things that I don't know who is sitting in their kitchen or at home or in their study deciding what we should or shouldn't do. But my main point here is you should do what you think you should do. And doing that will give you confidence in yourself, and you'll enjoy all of the lovely things that go with going gray, including not having to color and not having to get hair color all over your clothes or on the walls in your bathroom, or having to last minute color before an event. I know we've all done this, it's like 10 o'clock at night and you're, oh my God, I got invited to this event. Okay, I'm going to color my hair. And you're like in your bathroom at 10:30 at night trying to give yourself some color because you had some event that you forgot you had or that you just suddenly got invited to. It's like, oh my gosh, I have a skunk line. I got to get rid of it. I got to go color my hair. I'm going to run down to CVS and grab me a box of color. And so all of that, you don't have to deal with all the mess. You don't have to deal with the chemicals. Your body doesn't have to deal with processing those chemicals. Things we put on our skin goes into our bloodstream, has to be filtered out. Just all that stuff. The mess, the expense, the the damage to your hair. It breaks off, split ends. It's hard to grow it long because it's so damaged. Now, some of us out there, some of you out there may have had thicker hair or may have thicker hair, and so it's not such a problem. But you know, my hair is kind of thinner and fragile, and so anyway, yeah, it just was not good for my hair in general, and I couldn't grow it long because it was unhealthy. It would start to break off around my shoulders around that time, and you know, I had a lot more hair loss. It would come out more often, and I've actually regrown. I have several follicles that have actually regrown hair when they were failing before. So mostly around my hairline. So my hair went from receding to coming back forward, which was interesting and unexpected as well. So those are just a few things that that I noticed, and I just wanted to really highlight the confidence part, because once you break through that barrier and you realize that it was all smoke and mirrors, and that your gray hair is beautiful and stunning, because I do think it is. So if you have all white hair, you're a stunner. It's just, you are, because it just shines, it glows like a halo. I love it. If you have multi-tonal gray hair like myself, that's pretty too. You can't get that out of a bottle. All of my beautiful silver sisters out there, and those that are you starting to the journey, to go ahead and continue. And if you for sure know you don't like it, after like a couple of months you see like an inch or so coming out and you go, no, this is just not for me, you know, no judgment there. You go ahead and you do what you need to do to feel beautiful, because overall I think that is most important. However, if you're on the fence, keep watching our videos. Keep watching. There are so many lovely ladies out there doing YouTube videos on going gray. Continue watching videos. I think that is going to get you through the rough parts. That is going to get you through the times when you go, oh gee, should I really be doing this? Keep watching videos. Watch them over and over and over again, and they will help boost your confidence until you get to the point where you can make a better decision. And that's just speaking for those of you who somehow maybe get on the fence at some point and have a little bit of uncertainty on it. And then I have other videos going over how you can get past that. Like, you can buy white spray or silver spray and spray your hair silver, and then take selfies with your phone and switch back and forth between your hair color and the little bit of silver and see which one looks better. You can try on a wig, but I think a wig is really aggressive, because you may not, if you're going gray and your hair is more like all white, putting a white wig on is going to be too shocking. But if you have a multi-tonal gray, where you've got a little bit gray coming in with your other color, it's going to be more of a gradual thing, and it's going to allow you to mentally adjust to having gray hair. So that's a big thing too. Going into a wig shop and plopping on a gray wig might be like, this is ugly, I can't stand it. It's too quick. It's too much, too fast. That's what I'm telling you. So if you have the multi-tonal gray, awesome, because you're going to slowly, better now that you do it now than when you get older, because my hair is just getting grayer and grayer and grayer as it's progressing, as time is going on. And it's more front to back rather than back to front or sides. And so, yeah, I pretty much think it's just going to keep getting whiter and whiter and whiter. But it's giving me years to adjust to that. And so it's not so sudden. And if you do have the more whiter hair, you could talk to your hairdresser about back weaving in some color, if that works for you. If you say, I really like the white hair, it's kind of like a highlight, but I want it more like a highlight rather than all white, you can talk to your hairdresser about maybe putting some dark underneath, or maybe selecting some strands out and doing like a darker color, either a darker blonde. You could do blonde. You could weave in blonde too. or something, and kind of put some of the dark back in just to kind to work with it, work with what you got. And so that's always an option as well. So thank you so much for watching my videos. Click subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. Click like if you like the content, and stay well. Bye for now.